Drac Keegan here, along with my daughter.
Rosey, P.S. Rosey, Zap.
She's gonna be playing,
Apple Bloom.
and I'll be doing Granny Smith. We're gonna do kind of like a chemistry test type thing. And then we will sing, Apples to the Core on a separate file. Kind of bear with us on when we do this. This is the first time I've actually done Granny Smith. Okay.
Ready, Granny?
Ready for what?
We're making Zap Apple Jam.
Darn tootin'! It's time for some good old-fashioned Zap Apple Jamming.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Yes, ma'am. I can't wait, ma'am.
Wait for what?
To make Zap Apple Jam. What? To make Zap Apple Jam.
You're skipping 2 words.
Oh. To make Zapple.
Zapple? We're having Zapple pie. Sorry.
You made me lose my spot now.
Zap Apple Jam with you. Right here.
To make Zap Apple Jam with you.
Oh, of course. Now, I've been doing this ever since I was a little pony. So be warned, Pickle Pear. Sorry. There's a whole mess of steps in this process, and you got to get each one of them just right, or no Zap Apple Jam. Take this.
Is this one of your gazillion? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this one of your gazillion secret
Herbal.
ingredients for the Zap Apple Jam?
There's a broom. Now get sleeping, Pipsqueak. Now while you sleep, I'll get to something there. Oh, pony feathers. But I'd forget my mane if it wasn't attached to my head.
I'll be here, Diamond Tiara. Oh, you poor thing. Did I sound like her? Hold on.
A little more snooty.
Oh, you poor thing. Having to make all that Zap Apple Jam with Granny Smith?
Actually, I've been looking forward to making Zap Apple Jam for years.
I'm not talking about the jam. I'm talking about Granny Smith. You must be so embarrassed.
What do you mean?
You know, with her silly ways, how she forgets things, she makes you wear these ridiculous costumes.
Granny said that the water needs...
Thank goodness you're not here. Thank goodness you're here on the farm and not in town where everybody could see you. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Silly what?
Hey.
I did Apple Bloom for that section because she was doing Diamond Tiara, and now she's back to Apple Bloom. Shake a leg there, Slowpoke. We got Gaggles worth of goods together before the harvest. Come on! Skip to Loo, my darling.
Louder.
Gonna make Zap Apple Jam, whoop-de-doo. Gather the goodies now, whoop-de-dee. Singing and dancing diddly-oo. Flippity-floo, my darling. You have to excuse poor Drac as I take a moment to breathe from laughing. Let me try that again. I didn't get that at first. Now I see what I gotta do. Shut. Okay. Skip to my Loo, my darling. Na, 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 na. Okay. Gonna my Zap Apple Jam, whoop-de-doo, gather goodies now, whoop-de-hee, singing and dancing diddly-oo, flippity-floo, my darling. They don't make 'em like they used to.
Hey, you buy it, you bite it, you buy it. I don't know that was good.
Granny, please. Those ponies over there are watching me. What? Hello, Spillage, your friends. Hello, Half Pines friends.
Hi, Granny Smith. Hi, Half Pint.
What dolls? What dolls? Why, when I was little, ponies didn't come that pretty.
Are we done shopping, Granny? Because I'd like to get back to the farm fast.
10.
That's all you.
I lost my spot. Sorry. There it is. 10. Now listen here, troops. Oh, now, I don't want any whining or crying or cracking under pressure. Do I make myself clear? Court-martialed! Cherrilee?
Yeah.
What we're doing is pretty much reading off the entire
Episode.
Family Appreciation Day episode. Best way to get a good feel for all my Granny Smith. Okay.
Granny Smith? It's me, Cherrilee. Apple Bloom said you wanted to speak with me? Hello? Granny Smith. That's you.
No, that's you.
Oh. Well, howdy.
Hello there, howdy
Well,
do.
hello there. Howdy do. Hi, Granny Smith. It's, everything okay? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, excuse me. Pickles always give me the hiccups. I need to tell you that I can't make it to the
Presentation.
presentation on Monday after all.
Oh no! Is that so?
Oh no, that's so. I don't want somebody to do it, Missy. No doubts. No doubts about it. Gotta share.
Where are you?
Right here.
Sheer.
Gotta shear the flowers, water the sheep. Gotta water the flowers and shear the sheep. Oh well, that's too bad. We can reschedule.
Yeah, where am I? Well, howdy, Miss Cherrilee. You window shopping?
No. You asked me to come here and tell me you wouldn't make it to Family Appreciation Day?
Fiddlesticks! I wouldn't miss it for all the tea and candlelight.
No. Wait.
But, you see my mouth?
Where? No. Oh. But you just said.
But didn't you just say?
Oh.
Can you read?
But didn't you just say?
See you Monday. See you Monday.
For today's Family Appreciation Day, we are pleased to welcome Granny Smith. Apple Bloom? Is Granny Smith here? I'm sorry, Miss Cherrilee, but she got called out of town on account of a family emergency.
Well, howdy, my little police. I keep making you jump.
Well, you're right in my ear.
Howdy, y'all. I'm as happy as a pig in fresh mud pile to be here.
Well, what are you doing here? Did you miss
No, it came, and our Uncle Apple Strudel was on it. Whoa, noogie, 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 noogie.
Oh my. Can't wait to hear Granny Smith's presentation, if she can remember any of it.
Long ago. Shut up. Okay, this is a long one. We are recording here.
Sorry.
Goofball. Will you get me a soda, please, while I do this long story? Okay. I am sorry about the jokes and gags and stuff. We're having a great time doing this, so don't hold it against me, please. Long ago, when I was a little pony, things were very different here in Ponyville. 'Cause there was no Ponyville. That's right, my little ponies. Me and my family were pilgrim pony folk back when I was a little filly. Oh, we ventured far and wide, collecting new seeds and selling the old. But my pa was the finest seed collector in all Equestria. Then, one day, the Smith family found themselves in the most brilliant, most grand, most magnificent of all cities, a place called Canterlot. Canterlot. Well, I'll bet your hooves and hindquarters I'd never seen anything like it before nor since. And as if the beauty of that city wasn't enough, suddenly she appeared, Princess Celestia, the most regal of all ponies. When lo and behold, she stopped to look at my pa's seed collection. The Princess Celestia, Then Princess Celestia saw that we were plumb tuckered and hankering to find our forever home. Being a royal princess and all, she knew exactly the place for us to lay down our stakes. My pa gave the princess a mighty thanks. We quickly found that land near the Everfree Forest, and we built our first home. Next, we planted our first orchards. But an orchard doesn't grow overnight, and we were getting mighty short on food. Now, mind you, we were cautioned about the forest, and we knew it was not fit to enter. But I knew there was a critters living there. There mustn't be something to eat. It was dark and musty, and I won't lie, it was scary. But every inch was covered in plant life, and before I knew it, I wasn't a hang on. Sorry. But every inch was covered in plant life, and before I knew it, how am I messing that up? But every inch was covered in plant life, and before I knew it, wasn't I standing in front of the most incredible apple trees? I'd never seen anything that bore this kind of colorful fruit. Oh, I started picking apples quick as a whip. I turned, and there before me stood the timber wolves. I never ran so fast in my life. I did the only thing I could think of. My pa and I planted those special apple seeds, and before our eyes they grew like wildfire. Well, we had full-grown trees faster than you could say lickety-split. Then each year I paid close attention to the signs of the Zap Apple special harvesting times, how the weather affects the Everfree Forest, how the timber wolves howl when the Zap Apples first start growing, and how they zapped away if we didn't pick 'em all in one day. And the fruits of our labor were the best fruit we ever tasted. Soon enough, I was mixing up batches of Zap Apple Jam. Just like harvesting the Zap Apples had its special rules, so did making Zap Apple Jam. I learned that you gotta be extra friendly with the bees, otherwise their honey won't taste rightly sweet to mix in with the Zap Apples. Who'd have thought that glass jars needed talking to? Or that Zap Apples like pink polka dots? But Magic is as magic does. Just funny that way. Then ponies started coming to our farm from far and wide just to get a taste of my Zap Apple Jam. Some of them decided to stay, like Stinking Rich, Diamond Tiara's great-grandfather. Matter of fact, the first thing he ever sold was my Zap Apple Jam. And before we knew it, we had ourselves a nice little town bustling with all kinds of ponies. And that is how Ponyville was founded. Oh, thank you kindly, little ponies. Oh, now, let's settle down.
So, if it weren't for you and the Zap Apples, Ponyville would even exist.
Darn tootin', little filly.
If it weren't for my Granny Smith, your daddy. I don't know how to say yours. And
Your.
Okay.
You want me to say it?
No, I was looking for where it was. I found it. If it weren't for my Granny Smith, your daddy wouldn't have barnyard bargains. But she's just a kooky old lady. She is not no kooky old lady. She's the most amazing pony in all of the Ponyville. And you can be her. Nice.
I think this is the best Zap Apple Jam I've tasted yet.
Must be because you had to do something with the apple bloom.
You betcha. Apple Bloom is one humdinger of Zap Apple Jammer.
I am.
So I take it Family Appreciation Day went well?
Did it? Granny Smith is super special. I just forgot that a little while.
Oh, don't fret. I forget things all the time. Now, I'll get you something. Who wants to help Granny sing to the water? We do,
yay!
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Diamond Tiara.
But Dad.